Right, well, we've got two basically fuel sources. We've got carbohydrates in the form of glucose, and we've got fats in the form of ketone bodies, hence the term ketogenic diet. Now, the body will always use glucose preferentially if glucose is there. So if you've got a whole lot of glucose around, your body is going to fuel itself for exercise on glucose. However, if you deprive the body of glucose and withhold glucose, your body can switch from petrol to diesel. It can switch from glucose to fats in the form of ketone bodies. And ketone bodies are a very efficient fuel, unless you want to win an Olympic gold medal, but for everyone else, it's a very efficient fuel, and your brain does very well on ketones, and you can survive very well. Because remember, there are three types of foods, macronutrients. There's proteins. If you don't eat protein, you die. There's fats. If you don't eat fat, you die. There's carbohydrate. If you don't eat carbohydrate, you're fine. So they're non-essential. So how many carbs should we be eating? Well, there's no particular amount. I'm not going to say, you should have, everyone should be on a ketogenic diet and have 30 grams of carbs a day, or everyone should be on a low carb diet and have 100 grams of carbs a day. No. It depends on your metabolic health, the state of your metabolic health. There's a spectrum. So if on the one hand you're type 2 diabetic, chronic disease, morbidly obese, yeah, you want to go onto the ketogenic end of the carbohydrate spectrum. No doubt about that. At least for a while anyway, until you get your metabolic health under control. If on the other hand you're young, insulin sensitive, not overweight, you can have 100, 130 grams of carbs a day. Everyone's got the right amount of carbs for themselves. My own experience, I probably was 30 or 40 grams of carbs when in my 3 months of weight loss. And then after that, I just backed off a little bit, and I probably have, 70 grams of carbs a day or something like that. I have, the odd bit of sourdough bread with my smashed avocado, or I have, green veggies and things like that, and some berries and so on. So, I keep pretty much that. That's right for me. It may not be right for you. It's a matter of trial and error to find out what keeps you metabolically healthy and keeps your weight steady. So it really depends on your degree of insulin resistance. And it's so important, insulin resistance. It's funny, everyone says, I couldn't give up bread. But, you can. It's got its problems, bread. But there's lots of low-carb breads around now. I bake my own bread, a 3-seed bread that has virtually 0 carbs. And sourdough is certainly better than normal bread because you ferment a lot of the sugar in the bread.